Kylie Jenner is reportedly upset about explicit intimate scenes involving Timothee Chalamet and Gwyneth Paltrow. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Kylie Jenner is not happy at all after hearing about what's going on in an upcoming movie where her boyfriend, Timothee Chalamet, is acting alongside Gwyneth Paltrow. The movie, titled Marty Supreme, isn't even out yet. It's set to come to theaters in December, but it's already causing big problems in Kylie and Timothee's relationship. This film is being directed by Josh Safdie, and in it, Timothee plays a professional ping pong player. But what's getting everyone's attention isn't the game of ping pong, it's the romance between Timothee's character and the one played by Gwyneth. According to what Gwyneth Paltrow shared in an interview, she and Timothee have many very close scenes in the movie, and she even joked about how many of those moments there are. Gwyneth told a popular magazine that the film has a lot of those intense scenes and that they worked with someone called an intimacy coordinator. She said she didn't even know that kind of person existed in filmmaking. This person's job is to make sure that actors are comfortable when filming romantic or emotional scenes. Gwyneth explained that when the coordinator asked her if she was okay with a certain scene, she laughed and said she comes from a time in Hollywood where actors didn't have as much guidance, they just did the scene with no questions asked. While Gwyneth might have found the whole situation amusing, Kylie Jenner definitely did not. In fact, she's said to be extremely upset about it. Timothee and Kylie have been dating for a while now, and they've become quite serious. So serious that Kylie is now worried about the scenes Timothee is filming, even though it's just acting. A new report from Radar Online says Kylie is extremely angry after learning just how close the scenes between Timothee and Gwyneth are. She reportedly asked Timothee not to do that kind of acting anymore. According to someone close to the couple, Timothee is fine with those types of scenes because he sees them as part of his job. But Kylie doesn't feel the same way. She reportedly feels uncomfortable with all the little details she's heard, and she doesn't want Timothee doing any more scenes like that in future movies. This issue has become a big one in their relationship. The same source said that this problem is the biggest one they've had so far, and it's causing a lot of stress between them. The source also mentioned that the people closest to Timothee are starting to worry. They think Kylie's opinions might stop him from reaching his full potential in his acting career. They say Timothee wants to try many things in the movie world and grow as an actor. But Kylie's reaction is now standing in the way of that. This disagreement is said to be the most serious argument they've had since they became a couple. There have already been whispers that not everyone in Timothee's circle is supportive of his relationship with Kylie. Some people who know the couple have described them as complete opposites. While Kylie is famous for her work in beauty and her presence on social media, Timothee is known for being more private and for choosing artistic roles in movies. Some people think they are very different in how they live and what they want in life. Even before this new movie drama, there were signs that Kylie and Timothee weren't always on the same page. People have noticed that Timothee comes from a world of serious acting and creative freedom, while Kylie's world is focused more on image, business, and staying in the spotlight. And while it's common for couples to have disagreements, this one about his acting career could be a major turning point. People are wondering if Kylie will be able to handle Timothee's career choices, especially if those choices include more challenging and bold roles in the future. Timothee has been rising fast in the acting world, and he's seen as one of the most talented young actors right now. He has taken on many different types of roles, and he's always been willing to push himself as an artist. That's one reason why this new role in Marty Supreme was appealing to him. But now, with Kylie's strong feelings about it, he may find himself stuck between what he wants to do in his career and what his girlfriend feels is acceptable. There's a growing concern that if this pattern continues, Timothee may have to start turning down roles that involve strong romantic stories or emotional scenes, just to keep his relationship with Kylie peaceful. That's not something he's used to doing, and it may lead to even more problems between them. His team and friends want to see him grow and succeed, and they worry that Kylie's feelings could stop him from going as far as he could in Hollywood. This situation also brings up a bigger question that many actors have to face. How do you keep your personal life and your acting career separate? When you're in a relationship with someone who isn't part of the acting world, they might not always understand that everything on screen is just pretend. For actors like Timothee, pretending to be in love or being close with someone on screen doesn't mean it's real. But for someone watching from the outside, like Kylie, it might feel too real, especially when it's talked about publicly in interviews. People on social media have already started picking sides. Some believe Kylie has every right to speak up and say what makes her uncomfortable. Others feel she's trying to control Timothee, and that's not fair to him or his dreams as an actor. There are also fans who think Kylie is just reacting emotionally and may calm down once the movie actually comes out and she sees that it's all just acting. Still, there are some who believe that this could be the beginning of a deeper problem between the two stars. If the reports are true, then this disagreement is more than just about one film. It shows that Kylie and Timothee might have very different views on what's okay and what's not in a relationship, especially when fame and acting are involved. While it's common for actors to play romantic roles, it's not always easy for their real-life partners to watch, especially when those scenes are with other well-known stars. Gwyneth Paltrow, for her part, doesn't seem to be bothered by all the attention. She's been in the industry for many years and is known for being open and relaxed when it comes to talking about her movie roles. For her, these types of scenes are just part of the job. She's even joked about the differences between acting now and how it was back in the day. But her relaxed attitude might have made Kylie even more upset, especially since Gwyneth talked about it in a way that made it sound like a big part of the movie. With the movie still months away from being released, it's likely that this topic will continue to be talked about. Fans will be watching closely to see how Kylie and Timothee handle the situation. Will Kylie stand firm and continue to ask him to avoid those types of roles? Or will Timothee push back and continue to take the roles he believes will help him grow as an actor? The answer to those questions could shape not only Timothee's career but also the future of their relationship. One thing is clear, this situation has pulled back the curtain on what it's like to date someone in the spotlight, especially someone who is passionate about their art. Kylie may not have expected that being with Timothee would include seeing him play romantic roles with other stars. And Timothee may not have expected that Kylie would feel so strongly about something that's just part of his work. Whether this disagreement leads to a breakup or simply forces them to have more honest conversations about their future, it's obvious that they're facing a tough test. Relationships are hard enough without the added pressure of fame, rumors, and headlines. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.